Hi, my name is Jordan Gaddy, and I just graduated from Alpharetta High School, and I'm going to Stanford in the fall. Pirate to a dog. I don't know. I guess that's good. 4 things you need to know about me is I love white corn guacamole. My parents call me Goose. I have always wanted a potbelly pig as a pet, and I hate when people get out of the car before the car is fully off. Don't judge. So when Sean called me a few weeks ago and asked me to do this, I honestly had no idea what I was going to talk about. We were smack in the middle of a pandemic, and all I could think about was everything I was missing out on, like prom and graduation. I mean, I worked so hard for 12 years to walk across the stage and get my diploma, and now I'm left feeling like it was all for nothing. You see, I was talking to my friend Carly about writing this, and all I could think to write was, life kind of sucks right now, but hey, there's Jesus. And although I was joking around with Carly, there is so much truth in that. I think what I've learned is it's okay to acknowledge when life isn't great. I think too often people can think that life in Jesus means a good and easy life, but that's not what he promised. We're going to face hard times, and even though the season is very unique, I know that Jesus is in the middle of it. Like Isaiah 41:10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Fearing things isn't going to help me or you. What Jesus does is he provides a place to lean on and trust in, and he will give us comfort. Anyways, time for my story. I'm going to keep this short, just like my senior year. RIP. I'm just going to assume that you're at home laughing, so this isn't awkward. I grew up in a Christian home, and I went to church on and off throughout elementary school, and I always remember loving it. I was even on motion team in kids for a while, but when life got busy, we didn't seem to make it to church as much besides on Christmas and Easter. We were creasters. I had gone to Woodlands my 5th and 6th grade summers, and during my week there in 6th grade, I decided that I wanted to give my life to Jesus. After that, I was on top of the world and in the Word constantly, but this didn't last long because I had no one to lead me and keep me accountable. It was 8th grade when I heard about Wake. I came across an Instagram post and decided to send it to one of my friends to see if she would try it out with me. I went to the very first Wake, and I loved it. There was something about Stonecreek staff and the small group leaders that made it feel like home. I attended my first pause retreat in 2016 where I decided to get baptized. So on February 10th, 2016, I made the best decision of my life to publicly profess my faith through baptism. I was on what they call a Jesus high for a few months after this, and it was great. But that's not what Satan likes, so of course he began to tempt me and tried to get me to think his way was better. But through guidance from my small group leaders and by the grace of Jesus, I made it out of the valley. But that wasn't the end. There have been many ups and downs since, but those have made me who I am today. I wouldn't change it if I could. It was never easy because God didn't promise this easy. What he promised us was his son's sacrifice, and that is the best promise he could ever make to us. But let me get real for a second. I still have hard seasons. This past August, I was not in the best place. Many of my friends were older and were leaving for college, and I was left feeling so alone. I felt like I had no one that truly cared nearby. I remember begging God to put good friends in my life for days on end, feeling like there was no hope. It wasn't until I had given everything I had to Jesus and learned to trust his plans that I realized that he had already put good friends in my life. I had 2 girls in my small group, Kate Pridemore and Carly Knopf, who have always been there for me, but I never had opened my eyes to see that. They went to a different school and had their own friend group, so I thought, oh, they probably don't have time for me. But one night at Wake, I decided to take a bold step and be vulnerable with them and let them in on what was going on in my life. And without hesitation, they immediately welcomed me with open arms. And today, I can say that they are some of my best friends, and I know that they will always be there for me and will always point me back to Jesus and everything. Stonecreek has been a very special place for me. If I hadn't found Stonecreek when I did, I don't know what my life would look like now. It has changed me. I would have made different friends and made different decisions. But above all else, Stonecreek has shown me more about Jesus. I now know that he wants to have a relationship with me, no matter what stage of life I have been in. He isn't just some scary guy up in the sky. He is my father, my perfect father, and he wants nothing but the best for me. Psalm 32, 7-8 says, "You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and will surround me with songs of deliverance." When times get hard, I know that I can rest in Jesus. When I'm scared of my situation, I know that Jesus is my peace. And when I don't know what tomorrow is going to have for me, I know that he will make a way. Here's what I want to leave with you guys. Cherish the little moments. Don't get caught up in what you think you may look like, but jump in and make memories. Who cares what other people think? If you're happy in doing something that is glorifying Jesus, it doesn't matter. As someone who has struggled caring about what others think, you really need to hear this. If you have friends that judge you and hold you back, Leave them and find new friends. It's not worth it. Your identity is not found in them, it is found in Jesus alone. So surround yourself with people who will push you towards Him. There are so many people at Wake who want to be that for you, just like I did. All you have to do is open your eyes and get vulnerable, and be willing to let some people in your circle. I want to close with some thank yous. Thank you to my Stonecreek family for always being there for me and lifting me up when I needed it the most. Thank you to my small group leaders, Hillary, Amy, and Callie, for challenging me and leading me towards Jesus. Thank you to all my friends in my small group for being there for me every step of the way, and for Sean, Jackie, and Tally for mentoring me this past year and always being there to talk. Don't forget to sign up for Home Team. My name is Jordan Gaddy, and this is my yearbook.
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you, Jordan, for sharing an incredible message, and she's 100% correct. Our identity is not found in anything else but Jesus. Listen, my name is Trevor. I am the youth pastor here at Wake, and we want to know more information about you. If this is your first time here, please text FTG to 833-710-0288. And if you want to just know the know, be in the now, text Wake to that exact same number where you will get live updates. Well, listen, this is how we're ending off my yearbook. So shout outs to Carly, shout out to Quincy, and shout out to Jordan. You guys have a fantastic summer. We love you guys. And cut.